In learning unit number 5, we're going to be applying Watson's third and fourth Caritas processes, especially the practice of being sensitive to self and others, and developing helping, trusting, caring relationships as we practice cultural humility. So cultural humility will be a big focus of this learning unit. We're going to look at the literature on cultural humility and hospital safety culture. So how does cultural humility impact on patient safety and staff safety? And we're going to end this unit by reviewing the leadership praxis number 3 assignment and one peer-reviewed journal article that we can use in that assignment. So by the end of the unit, we're going to be able to compare and contrast the concepts of cultural competence, cultural humility, and cultivating curiosity. We're going to demonstrate an enhanced self-awareness through cultivating compassionate curiosity of our state of well-being. And we're going to verbalize the correlation between an organization's cultural humility and that of patient and staff safety. So you've already watched the first video, and you're now watching the video that is going to go over just what we're going to do this week, and also a beginning look at our leadership praxis number 3 assignment, which is due next learning unit by the end of learning unit 6. So this article is an older article on cultural humility and hospital safety culture, but yet it really is foundational, the information found within it. It's foundational for our theme in this program of patient and staff safety. We're going to be watching a nurse leader, Juliana Mosley, with a TEDx talk on cultural humility. And this helps us to better understand the difference between cultural humility, cultural competence, as we go on and look at cultivating curiosity. So our cultivating caritas for this learning unit is cultivating curiosity. So it brings me back to page 77 of our text. And it starts off with a pretty neat quote from Watson back in 2008. And she talks about cultivating spiritual growth as a lifelong process. And what she says is, without this is a quote, without this lifelong process and journey, we can become hardened and brittle and can close down our compassion and caring for self and others. And isn't that really what we're looking at with burnout? So then she goes on page 77 to say spiritual practice can mean a number of things. The key, regardless of that spiritual practice, is the cultivation of mindful, loving, deep, patient, compassionate curiosity in relation to self, others, and everything else. So I'm looking forward to seeing your images of the concept of cultivating curiosity. And the discussion board is based on, after reading the article of Hook et al. 2016, that was the one on hospital safety culture and cultural humility, and watching that TEDx talk on cultural humility, answer the following 2 questions. And then we're going to go on about, this is an article, very brief, but it's interesting because it was a quality improvement project. And that's similar to what you'll be planning for in your Nursing 573 course, which is on quality and safety in the summer. And it's a short article, but they speak to mindfulness, meditation, and burnout in nursing, and it's a 2023 article. So this is one that you can use as you do leadership praxis number 3. So let's look at leadership praxis number 3, what the assignment of is. And it's a little different. We're using it for the first time because we're all hearing about artificial intelligence. And educators are looking at artificial intelligence in education, and we're looking at it in the healthcare arena. So I just wanted to make sure that we're all learning about AI, and specifically for this assignment, the use of ChatGPT. So it seems strange that we're talking about artificial intelligence as we are looking at Watson's human caring theory. So I want you to keep that kind of dichotomy in mind. But how can we use AI within a framework of human caring theory? So I'm going to have a brief video in Learning Unit number 6. I ask that you watch that. We're also going to have additional information that's going to help you in Learning Unit number 6. So this might be one of those assignments that you may want to search the databases, but otherwise kind of wait until that time to begin. You're going to be citing artificial intelligence. You're going to be citing ChatGPT as well as 2 peer-reviewed journal articles in your text. So I'll let you read through this, but you're going to be registering to use OpenAI. This is going to be ChatGPT 3.5. It's free. It's a quick registration. They're only going to ask you for your email, name, and birth date. And your email will be validated prior to use. So you're going to have to check your email, and then you have immediate access. It's almost frightening how quick the process is, both in registering, but especially in the use of ChatGPT 3.5. 4.0 is not free, so please use the 3.5. And again, you're integrating artificial intelligence with 2 scholarly sources to answer the following questions. Defining burnout includes common signs and symptoms. So if you want to start early, you can locate maybe a journal article on that. 2 to 3 examples of how nurse managers can encourage staff to practice presence, mindfulness, and authentic relationships in their interactions. And that's where the article that's assigned for Learning Unit number 5 will help you, and talking about teamwork and collaboration. So what you're doing is asking ChatGPT kind of a question to help you answer this learning assignment, seeing what you get, and then comparing what you find on ChatGPT with scholarly sources, and then changing and updating and revising some of the information that you've gotten with ChatGPT into a scholarly paper, and citing both ChatGPT and your sources. More on this in the video in Learning Unit number 6. Have a great week.